Hello and welcome back to the second stream from yesterday, because we didn't manage to finish the Nagrand area because of an in real life situation. But now we're gonna continue. We still have about, I think, 50 or 60 quests left in this area. Yeah, we have about 50 quests left. So let's do them and see how far we can go. And if we complete them in time, we're gonna see what we're gonna do next. So if you want to enjoy, just enjoy. If you don't, it's up to you. Anyway, if I do check my auction house right now, I will see about 20,000 gold be delivered into my inventory. And there's a lot of items like translogs and everything like that, plans, recipes, that being sold for quite some amount of money. But let's start to deliver the quest we have completed yesterday, and let's continue. All right. Yeah. Hopefully we find some finds or anything else, like corium, hopefully. I mean, I did rescan the auction house, so I don't have to worry about anything else. Let's go to the northeastern part of Nagrand. Yeah, we'll just go to northeast now. And I do have gliding on. See if we can find a little corium down here. Gonna switch it off, so just in case I find corium, or then I do not have that issue. That's not, you know, the annoying issue that you cannot fly up or anything like that. We have some Dream Glory. I think they are 20 gold each, unless they changed in price. Dreaming Glory is it's 5 gold each. It's the other one. There was one of the Arabs that was selling for about 20 gold each. And what you want here is, from Fel Iron, you want a lot of modes of fire, because modes of fire is about 71 gold each. So just 10 modes of fire, that's I think like 5-6 Fel Iron ores, generates you already 700 gold. And they just get sold, don't worry about them, they will get sold. With some more ethereum ore, 90 gold for 2 of them. And in adamant wise, you get Mode of Earth. It's not worth anything, but the adamant can build up to get free gold, basically. And you get also ethereum from them. But we mainly want corium ore, so. There's one more quest from Hammett. The ultimate blood thingy. Yeah, I think we need to kill the big giant guy. Golemish thingy. Alright, got some fish around. There might be a rare. Possibly it's not there, but in this lake there's a lot of those lake spirits, and they drop mote of water, and mote of water sells for about 20 gold-ish each. So that's also a good amount of gold you can generate from them. Alright, let's deliver the quest at the Throne of the Elements. There's one more here. Yep, the big giant golem. Why my camera always zooms in after I did the quest complete. Let's go to the Ring of Blood. Sure, yeah, let's do Ring of Blood right now. Let's get that over. And also maybe check those caves. I think in those caves we can find some more element, rich elements. There's no element in the cave right now. With some fell wheat down there. Okay, fell wheat is also reduced in price, I think. 3 gold. Come on, fell irons. Give me some modifier. Yes, I did. 71 gold plus 48 gold. And then we got here the rich element ore. And hopefully we get about 3 ethereum, but we don't. We get 5 element ore. Alright, let's do this Ring of Blood.
Hey, how you doing? Have a good one.
Hit and go, hit and run, basically. There's one. I think we need to kill like 4 or something. 5.
Greetings, man. Time is money, friend.
Oh. I really want to wonder how I can reduce the size of the quests.
I need to target something first.
Alright, it's quest number 2.
Hello, man. What's up? Keep it real.
I think 2 more quests.
I require a target.
Alright.
Who you be? Yo,
Probably gonna use his potions. Not.
have a good one.
Free XP though. I do miss the Ring of Blood areas. They're a great way to earn XP.
What you want? How you doing? What's up? Keep it real. Be good.
Almost done with this quest.
I do not have a target.
Talk to me.
And this is the final one. You have to defeat him twice, but that's no problem. I cannot get smaller. That's a bummer. Unless I tweak something else. I think I can do this with if I change my UI to even smaller, then it works, but then you cannot see the quest anymore. Alright. We've done the Ring of Blood. Let's go to the west. And let's see what that brings us. Alright, some adamant, rich adamant. I do like that. I do want to go for there. Actually, it's in this cave right here, so I can just do that.
I require a target.
I'd rather loot it than I don't. So this was the regular one, right? Oh no, this is the rich one. Alright, pretty sure the quest I am able to obtain is
Target something first.
part. It's like I have to go back in here, I think. I'm gonna figure that out later. There's the cage guy.
I require a target.
And some rich adamant. This is not the one I need to free. We got 3 ethereum ore from that. Nice. Of course you're getting stuck here. It's your main goal, getting stuck in all those cages.
You do not have a target.
I got so many I don't even know what I was gonna say. Maybe I remember in a moment. Maybe I remember at a moment. I still need the key, right? Yeah.
I need to target something first.
I think we can get a key from those.
Closer.
No. Still no. Still need the key.
I am out of range.
corium? No, I'm still adamant. I want some corium. Maybe you should run to the Blade Edge Mountain again and then find a lot of corium.
Too far away.
Corky fruit. They call him Cho'war the pillager. Lives in a big cave, wherever that may be. Get that key. Get me out of here. Well, let's get the key. Let's get the key. And let's get him out of there. Burn, burn, burn in the burning ring of fire. I assume it's the same cave, but you never know. No, it's a different cave. Well, it's the same cave, but different entrance. There's another cave over here.
I do not have a target.
What's some fell iron? I'll take the fell iron. Come on, some motor fire, please. No, we got regular iron. I guess we do have to enter this cave, but why in this cave if... I don't know. Let's see what room I've not been here. I don't really have a special map or anything like that. I cannot really see them. All right. Is there another cave here? There's one cave there, there's one cave there, there's one cave there. But it does show that we have to go in this cave. We do have two rich element. We need to find a different named NPC, which I haven't found yet. Which is quite annoying because that means that you cannot really complete the quest. Not so lucky today with the adamant. Hopefully the next find will do some more luck.
Too far away.
I mean, certainly that key. Come on. That's the NPC we normally kill, I think. One second.
I am out of range.
Um. Okay, now I'm back. Pillager, pillager, pillager. Hello, Control, how are you today? Now my heart should be beating again, hopefully. Sometimes I get like a little sleepy somewhere, and then I somehow need a moment for myself to reboot it or something. I don't know what it is, but it happens lately more than before. Nice, nice. What time is it to you? I need... Oh, I got all the warm-up things, yep. Let's do that. I think we need to go to a whole different area for that, for what we have to do. Corky Freight. Alright, let's do this guy first, quickly. It still says that we have to go in the cave. I'm gonna read that quest again. They call him Cho'war the Pillager. He's the ogre that forces out the Nagrand that used to rule over these orcs. You better believe he's powerful. The chef said that Cho'war lives in the big cave. Wherever that may be. Get that key and get me out of here. Big cave. Well, there's one big cave, and the big cave I know might be Oshu Gun. I can give it a go. I think I do have another quest here anyway. Yeah, I have this ultimate blood sport, so I will go to the large crystal and see if I can find it right over there. Because I don't think there's a large cave elsewhere. And if he talks about... 'cause I know it shows I have to go all the way up there, but it's no point because there's only the NPC. Get that key, blah blah. The chef said Cho'war lives in a big cave. Well, I think this is a big cave. It is a crystal, but I think it's a big cave. So I'm gonna figure it out if it's here, if it's not there. Or we're gonna figure it out all together. So we have a tarot card over here. So I think there might be only demons actually. Yeah. Well, we're here anyway now, so let's see if we can find him or anything like that. Alright, I think he is in there. It's just demons. Let's get out of him and I will do slash target and pillager or something, or Cho'war. Might be the best solution to do that. Alright, let's kill this giant Alec. Oh, they're still following me, okay. The giant Alec should be on top of this little mountain over here. Pretending he's the king of the mountain. They were. Alright, that quest is done. Let's now quickly go back and see if I can find them through that. So it is Cho'war. But I think I'm gonna make a little macro for that. Macro. Targets. Let's make it a stupid symbol. Tar Cho'war. And then we're gonna press that on F. What the heck are you? Hello, Kenneth Amorti. How are you? What am I doing in Nagrand? Well, you know, I probably have the series like going back in time. It's literally inside this mountain. And I'm doing all the old content, so I'm now in the Burning Crusade, and in this case I'm at Nagrand. And after Nagrand, I will go to Terracar Forest, to Silver Moon, well not Silver Moon, Shadow Moon Valley, and then maybe still finishing the remaining bits on the Netherstorm. Then we will go to Isle of Guadalnas, and then we'll start to do all the raids and dungeons, and then we're done with this expansion. And then we move up to the Wrath of the Lich King. And the series is actually called Blast of the Past. Really basic name. My main question is, how do I get on top of all this? I think I have to leave one section of the cave and join up from the other side of the cave or something. So we head up here to the left, and then we should rise up to a higher ground, and we should be able to find the enemy we need to kill. As you can see, someone already killed him, so there's people being in here. We still have the rich element ore. If that guy was a miner, it will be gone before I reach the area. Cho'war will spawn right now in a couple of seconds, I think, or minutes, but he will spawn. I think he's supposed to spawn here. Oh, we got 3 Ethereum ore selling for 350 gold. Here we got Cho'war. Doesn't look really impressive, but at least we got the key. And that means we can finish the quest and free Corky again. Probably need to free him after that again. So we're gonna figure that out later. You didn't like Nagrand, Kenneth? Or what's your problem against Nagrand? I know I say it really wrong, but doesn't really matter. It means still the same thing. Alright, now we can deliver it. Maybe this cave made me sleepy. Yeah, just die so I can complete the quest at him. I need just to free the key. Free the box or thing. And then he will run back. And people probably say like, I'm not gonna get being hostage again. And then he definitely will be. Which way did I go? There's the exit. Alright. Yeah, we got a little herb up there. Let's see. Complete that quest. Let's make a little round to here, following up all the delivery of the quest. And then we head to the northwest for the remaining quest that we have to do all there, basically. All right. There's no bloody mine. There's no bloody vein. Oh, there's one. There's element though. Hopefully in Terracotta Forest we will find some corium. Still 150 gold there. So it's not that bad. What do we have here in the water? Well, no, it's a rich element. Mine it then. Oh, it's too high for it. Another free ethereum ore, that's 150 gold again. Right, that's completed. Let's go to the Hammett guy. Maybe at Hammett. No, I think we could complete Hammett as well. Hammett Nessing way. Then we head to Talar, and then I think there's no following up quest, but if there is, then we definitely gonna pick it up, but then we're heading northwest to the Legion area.
What can I do for you? Be good.
Right, it's completed. Now we're heading to the main area, Talar. Nice. Element. Not the best, but it's
Too
pretty
far
gold.
away.
Come on, why? Man, I'm very slow today, so why does this game also have to slow me down more? Thank you for the like, by the way. Alright, thank you, Farhan Yusuf. Thank you. Alright, that means we need to complete 4 more of those quests. So let's take a flight to go to the northwestern part. Just need to find a little flight master. There is not any. Let's go for the quest then. 1000 yards or 1000 meters. Thank you for the like, by the way. Really appreciate it. Doesn't always look like it, but I do really appreciate it. Alright. Well, iron ore. Still need fire. Drainer, I think, is high latency, or I'm in high people. It should be like I am on I am on Starlink. My MS home and world is 56. So I think it's quite crowded, but you can simply just join. Occasionally stuff like getting laggy sometimes, but that's very rare. Let's get down here. I think that's fell iron. No, it's adamant. Doesn't matter. Now we just need to kill some elements, and we might also obtain some mode of water, which should be selling for about double gold.
I cannot attack that.
Why I always keep forgetting looting? Maybe I need to change my setting that I see everything very easy. Here we got a mood of water. Still 43 gold.
I require a target.
Thank you, Farhan. The only real life issue I got right now that's I sometimes get a bit too tired. It only happened like quite recently, which is quite annoying.
Target something first.
I think sometimes my heart needs a temporary reboot or whatever you want to call it. But anyway, it's something that I do not really have to worry about. There's a little quest down there. We're not gonna do that yet because that's a consortium, I guess. We're gonna fix it later. Alright, we've done the elements, and let's go to the Merc Bloods. We're gonna obtain this quest on the... Actually, we're gonna obtain it now because it's related, I think. I think it's related. And I think it's also a patrol walking. Cannot see one there. Let's see. should be roaming around, I think. Some more adamant. Also, my mailbox right now has about 20,000 gold in there. So I guess that's good. It's not that extremely much, but for me, my gold farm is general on the go. You know what I mean? I find certain things like, oh, this might be a great place to farm these items, and that's technically a gold farm. You can make a gold farm from it.
I do not have a target.
Like, okay, for example, this was about 1.5 week ago or something, when we're in Azeroth. If you're a miner, if you are a herbalist, you should go to Paralis, and I cannot change the map so much, but I think you can potentially see this still. Yeah, I got water. This is Paralis, so you should see that about here, right here, there's Diamal. So if you go slightly northwest, there's Camp Ataya and Dreamer's Rest. This little separated section, basically with a road to the south, actually has so many iron ore, so many blind wheat and stuff like that. The iron ore itself is now worth about iron ore, just regular iron ore is worth 15 gold each. And then you got blind wheat. Blind wheat sells for 2 gold each, that's okay. But anyway, the other, the 15 gold or 14 gold for the regular iron, is you farm them like one round, probably takes you about 5-6 minutes and it's already respawned. Hello bloody purgatory mortifying, how are you? So it's good to farm in those areas for fell iron. Modes of fire in this case is 71 gold on my realm each item, and basically you're gonna farm Hellfire Penzuela. This is an escort. This is an escort. Because fell iron has the potential dropping those modes of fire in 1s, 2s or 3s. And the fell iron itself is about 15 gold each, so it's totally worth it to do both of them. Lucullus Aphelios, this is the Burning Crusade content, yes, but we are playing the War Within. So the base version is the War Within, and we're playing the Burning Crusade because I have my series of Blessed from the past, and that means that I am doing all the old content all the way up. Technically, yes. I done in the past some lore mastering, but Blizzard decided to not personalize those things anymore, so if it's already apparently completed, then I got all the things add-on, which is here in the, like, right, I don't know, there, the little thing here, and it shows achievements, blah 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 blah, but there's also a quest, and I can refresh the quest now. So I done from 81 to 102 quests, so now there's about 32 quests remaining to be completed. If there's a certain thing like here you got Against All Odds, completed by my main character. There are pre-requested quest that must be accepted or completed before this may be obtained. But in the Netherstorm, I was not able to do the final story because I needed to make reputation with the Scriers. Then I need to do a whole line of the Scriers, and then there's the turn. So you turn to the Eldor again, and somewhere there you obtain that storyline. So it's pretty far from that. So I've been there for 2 parts, and hopefully this will be the second part of Nagrand. The Netherstorm part will be done after I done Shadowmoon Valley, and I'm not sure if I have to do any quests as Eels of Qualdanas, so bear with me with that. If there are any, then that's good. Let's start burning corpses with a 10 seconds cooldown. That means we can also kill something else on the go. So there's quite a lot I have to do here. I also wait now, like I'm doing first the other quests right here in the camp, because I'm gonna start the Escort quest when everything is done. It doesn't make sense to do it before that. It just doesn't. Alright, we need one more putrefier. There it is. And then we need to burn 7 more corpses. I need to grab something really quick, so 1 moment. Alright, I'm back. Just do some rennies. It's something for my stomach. That means we need to kill 5 more, which takes 50 seconds, which takes about a minute to complete that last quest. That's track completed quest. So they don't fill up the screen that much. There's a corpse over here. It's quite funny, when I was playing the vanilla content, I found about 25 or 30 treasure chests. And I found in the Burning Crusade only 1 treasure chest. Only 1. So they're really well hidden or anything like that, but they are very rare, seems to be. Alright, I killed this one already. I mean, burned it already, sorry. We need 2 more to burn. Where are the last 2 that we can burn down? So, Faran, where are you from, if I may ask? Are you from the United States? Are you from Australia? Sweden? Finland? Anything? Alright, we done the burning quest. Let's do the escort quest. Should be fairly quickly done. Alright, those quests are the slowest ones, so bear with it. Like, you got the escorts and the monologue talking forever stuff.
I need to target something first.
You need to walk there and you go this way. Why? I'm gonna take a D route.
I do not have a target. I need to target something first.
It's gonna make a whole different route because it says here I have to free him over there, but he's going somewhere else. But it's not that bad. Baklaw. We can interact that too. Oh no, we are surrounded. Not anymore. Alright, I think we split up when we reach the fog. Okay. Then we complete this quest and we can... No. No. We still have to do Terracar Forest and Shadow Moon Valley. Then there's a possible chance that I have to do Isle of Guadanas, but I think those are only daily, so I'm not gonna do that. And then I have to do the reputation side of the Netherstorm. Just the reputation side of the Netherstorm, which is Shattrath. And for Shattrath we need to get some reputation. On Nagrand I am only done one left, I think. And there's a whole bunch over there still. So we still got 3 zones in there. Yeah. I hate that place. I hate it. There's not many places I hate, but I hate that place. It's so terrible. Oh, we have an elemental on the ground. And we have a mode of... Wait, is there another one in there? There were actually 2 of them. Alright, this should be fairly straightforward. Just casually jumping through the wall. And the good thing is about all the things that sometimes there are coordinations, and that can help you to track the enemy or anything quest you need to do.
I must get closer.
So there's that quest, there's that quest, there's that quest. I don't really count Crystal Song Forest as a zone, it's just above, like it's just below Dalaran. I actually never did. To be honest, I never did Crystal Song. I done all the other zones from Northrend, but Crystal Song, the only quest I done there was teleporting up. That's the only thing I done. That you have to teleport up to Dalaran. So there's not that much. Oh, that smells good. Alright, I think we need to kill the giant guy now. The giant guy we just spotted. No, not yet. We shouldn't kill Damas. You know what the funny part is, bloody purgatory mortifying? You're not gonna believe me, I think, but 2 days ago I actually killed Dementius, let's say the final boss of the War Within. I killed it here in the Burning Crusade as the Void Walker form. Right. Merc Blood. That's the quest I need, but how do I obtain it? Right. Let's go to the elemental part. Let's deliver that first. Oh, this part is pretty channeling when it's current. Yep, the guy close to area 52, yes. He's pretty close to that, yes. You're totally right in that. Yep, the Warlock Pet Giant. You're totally right on that. I never did that quest and I was like, wait, if that quest was there, then that's where they talked about in the War Within cinematics and quest, like that they killed him already before. Because you do fight with ethereals in the Netherstorm against dimensions. Well, you know which villain I mean, but you fight with ethereals against him in the Netherstorm. And I think that may be the thing we stopped him before in the past. It's related to like what happened in the War Within. So the War Within, that section is related to the Netherstorm, I think. Or if there's still more of that. It's a really mixed up thingy. Yeah, I never went for that quest back in the Burning Crusade, but it got surprised. It got my interest, you know. That's why I like to do. That's why I like to do, and I like to share the old content with you guys. So maybe you see things that you never knew about that before too. Well, this is how it looks like in the latest raids.
I need to target something first.
Dimensions. Let me see if I can do it like this. Yes. Can I do it like this? No. No. So this is the form you are knowing about, like this is the form you know about, right? As Dementius. So it's the form we know. But I don't know if you can see it slightly here on the screen. That's the raid boss version. And then you got the smaller versions, which are his minions or something. But you barely can see it because I had to adjust my screen before.
What do you need, stranger?
Thank you for the like, by the way.
You come back sometime.
But it just got me interesting, like, I never knew that, you know? It's pretty crazy. Let's head south to Talar. And then we go to the Consortium. Yeah. Yeah, you definitely do. But most bosses, like most NPC gets pimped up after, you know, like look at Enderman. He got crazy changed his appearance, you know. Even get bloody high textured. Alright, we apparently done now the Nagrand storyline. So that's what I was talking about earlier. Blizzard morphed everything together, and now you get this. So they morphed everything together because I think because of the war brands or something like that. It's quite annoying, but it's what it is. We cannot do anything about that. So technically we completed Nagrand now, but we're gonna do the remaining quests that we have here above at all the things. And I think we can try to finish the other quest in the Netherstorm. We could give that a go too. So let's go to the Consortium, right there in the west. Hello, Sombra Furtiva. How are you? Adamant or love is a strong word, mate. Or lady, of course, because I think Sombra sounds ladylike. Love is a very strong word. I don't use that much. Alright. So let's do some quests for the ethereals. Thank you for the like. 150 gold for the Ethereum. And let's obtain those quests. I only have 2 quests. So the Quartermaster sells reputation stuff, of course. Alright, to dismount. I can't see anything on my screen. Are there any other vendors right here? Not really. Yeah, the Consortium. They have multiple places, I think. So they're stationed here. They're stationed in Netherstorm at Stormspire. I think also in the Ecodome mid-realm. Where do you see them again? I think you have some around in the Terraka forest, but I only think somewhere around the Bone Waste. So you got that in Outlands. You have some in the Shadowlands in Oribos, I think. Then you have I don't remember seeing them in Northrend, except of I think in Cho'war Basin somewhere. I don't really remember exactly. Then you still have them in no, I think The Dragon Isle still. And in Zandala, I'm not sure again. I don't remember. Perfectly fine. It's been too long. Alright, we have 2 quests here on the left side, but I quickly want to run this path and see if I can find this quest giver. Did we just complete it already? Never mind. I guess this quest giver will be done later. Alright, let's get matters of security. We need to kill 8 void spawn, and then we need to kill Gavi-Xi or Gavaxi. Gavaxi should be on, I think the mountain here, right there. You like Cho'war crafting? This is the wrong mountain. This is the highest mountain then. Should be somewhere. Where are you? So let's kill those voids anyway. We're here now, so. I don't know why this TomTom doing this to me, because I have not requested it. Let's go for the Fell Iron first, and then for the rich element. He's here on the top. That's good. Should also change my flight style to back to normal, because I run quite fast out of figure and that ruins the thing. Thank you for the like. So we got some rich element. There we go. 150 gold again. And let's just finish the void spawns.
I am out of range.
Two quests in Shattrath City. We have to do them in a later moment as well. Alright, we need to kill 3 more of those voidies. Just looking if there was a mosquito on my arm. It felt like it at least.
I am out of range.
Alright, we completed all the quests. Let's deliver them to the Consortium. I highly doubt the rare will spawn anyway, so we can give it a small look if you want after this, but hello Liam Cairns, how are you? I guess we done all the quests now, yeah? Yeah, we went we could complete this yesterday, but there came something up in real life, so I had to stop streaming 1 hour before I normally end. And then we left off today. Just making my poll, so 1 moment. Okay. So now we're in Nagrand. Technically, I'm finished in Nagrand. I have about 20 quests remaining. Somehow I cannot really find him. What I need to do, because I'm just gonna go to deliver the quest in Shattrath City first, then we fly back, and I'm just gonna see if I can track these quests by all the things. Alright, no worries. You need to sleep as well. And like me, I'm doing very bad by sleeping. Stupidity, basically. But I'm still alive, and yeah. I also burned my hands yesterday. No, I burned my hand 3 days ago, like in my palm here. It was really stupid. So I got a 3D printer right here. I print like this thing I printed. I don't know if you can see it. It's a little dinosaur and everything like that. I also printed other stuff. And like for example, I have here another example. I don't know if you can see it. It's because of the I don't have a green screen, but that thing I want to show you is like I put 3 files in there, and within those files I put water, I put a little plant, and they have a way of growing using the sunlight going through the vial of glass, make them grow faster or anything like that, to root faster. But I had to fix something on my 3D printer. Broke a thing, and then it says anomaly, thermal anomaly, I think. So because I broke that, I had to order new ones. But I removed this little thing. Not sure if I can show you right now. This little thing. It's not really sharp, but this is a nozzle. You put that in to get the printer, get your filament through. So I removed it. I removed it with a wrench and everything. And then I picked up the wrench and I burned my hand because the metal goes through the other metal, and the temperature on that thing is almost 250 degrees Celsius. But the time in Spain right now is the time you see here on the top right, so that's 4:15 p.m. Alright. Thank you. We'll see probably another time. So many quests here. Oh my god. Let's see if any quest is related to Nagrand or the Netherstorm. So we have a dungeon quest.
Safe travels.
I have to pick up them later anyway. We have the commoner. We're not gonna do the commoner quest. Commoner. Alright. The Eyes of the Skettish is also Terracar Forest, I believe. Where are you from then? Thank you, Michael Duriel. How are you, by the way? I've not seen you here before. The Outcasts. So I'm already picking up quests for Terracar Forest. I'm not sure if that's a smart idea. Because I think I'm gonna do Terracar Forest tomorrow. Let's actually see if we can find the let's see. I need to open all the menus. So technically we've done Nagrand. So we need to go to the Netherstorm again to finish the remaining ones. I just need to figure out how I can open the entire biggest menu. So, how do I do that? If you know how to do that, let me know. Yeah, sorry. There's a lot of things going in my mind, so I'm sorry. Reloads. Well, how many hours you live in the future then? A, B, C, D. This is retail WoW. I'm doing Blast from the Past, so I'm going to do all the old quests, going up to the latest expansion. In this case, what you see here on the screen as a poll, this 7,500 gold will be increased by 2,500 gold each expansion I upgrade. So till the latest expansion I pay about 30,000 gold to a certain player, or 15,000 gold, or 0 gold. Alright, I need to know which quest I need to pick up. So you're 5 hours ahead. Yes, you're 5 hours ahead. Well, it's far from bedtime. Far from bedtime. Alright, I need to pick up that other quest, but I don't know if I can enter the Scriers. Can I obtain quests from here? Wait, it did show a quest, right? Somewhere? Yeah, there is a quest in here. Let's see if this is the right quest that I need. Yeah, I think, like, you can see here in the bottom, you cannot see that, but in the bottom it says contains synthesis of power, arcane rune, and then it says the turning point, griefs of spell power, and then the one we need, Shattrath, is the last final bit of Into the Nether. So I think we need this quest. Frontal, the seer in Shattrath City, wants you to obtain a arcane tome. Performing quest from the for the Scriers will cost your Alder reputation degrees. I'm fine with that. So we got the item already.
We will have justice.
No. Do we need neutral rep, I think, with the Scriers, right? I need to get to everything. How do I do that? So we're gonna turn off PvP. Let's turn pet battles, let's turn off sky riding, seasonal events. Let's turn off mounts, battle recipes, toy box, campsites, illusions, heirlooms. Appearance I can keep. Fly pads, recipes, titles. Let's remove the other things as well, so it doesn't spend so much data either. Yeah, I think this is good. Still want to know how to open, here are the futures, I think. Open the list, blah blah blah, open the world quest list, no, we don't need that. Shows, blah blah, show all, blah blah blah, no. Nope. I think we... Let's see, if we go to ATT... Yeah, alright, it says here a lot more. Adenida, this is World of Warcraft, by the way, and thank you for the like. So I find what I needed. My game slightly lags if I run over them, so let's not do that too many times. Let's go to Outdoor, let's go to Outlands, and then we go to the Netherstorm, and then we go to Quest. Alright. So we need a minimal standing of neutral with the Scriers. Alright, let's see this. Behind enemy lines. Speak with Veronia when you're ready to depart to Manaforge Koru. Once there, speak with Calendis Bright Dawn. Completing the quest, blah 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 blah. So Alt right click.
The eternal sun guides us.
So this is our target now. So we need to go to area 51. So let's just fly to area 51. Haggard War Veteran. Why do we need that one then? It's not even here. Alright, let's fly
May the light embrace you.
to...
Chronakai Christor.
I'm gonna do that later. Let's fly to... first go to Evergrove. Yeah, I mean area 52. Did I say area 51? I did say area 51. Oh no. I didn't mean that. So I got 1.5 hours. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a little round in the Blade Edge Mountain, see if we can find some Corium ore, and I will deliver that quest, and then we go to area 52 in this case. Yeah, once again, sorry, I apologize that I say area 51. It was for a very long time my favorite subject. I explored on the satellites, a lot of them, but I'm not a person that will be like those, I don't know what they are, but they make so many commotion. We are gonna raid area 51 and then just stood there. It was just to get attention, but they just stood there. They didn't do anything, just oh yeah, we're gonna do that, and nothing gonna happen. Yeah. Too many FBI is on my door now. Thank you for the sub, by the way. But yeah, There is another Area 51 basically. It's a similar base, but it's in China. In China, there's a similar base like Area 51. I don't really remember the exact same name, but it is there. It's kind of weird because you got Area 52 in the Netherstorm. So you got Area 52. And then you got in Nagrand, in the Storm Peaks, you got K3. Is it K3? No. Where's that place? I think it's K3. But K3 always reminds me to a similar base, like Area 51 or Area 52. Alright, let's do a quick round of Corium. Yeah. I'm just running quickly a Corium round, so bear with me for a moment. The most Corium I found was like in those lower sections. We have some fell iron depot here. Let's turn that little thing on. I'm gonna restart the loot appraiser. You should be seeing it down there. Let's make that a 30-minute, maybe 20 minutes run, I don't know. Let's see how much gold we can generate with just the iron ore here and the Corium to make just one round around this area. Look at that. Look at that. We just talked about Corium. I know Corium is very close here. Look at that price. 1300 gold straight away. 3 Corium ore. 1 Corium ore sells for about 330 gold or something. 350 gold. We have some element over here, and that cave is most likely related with more of those elements. There should be more Corium somewhere down here. Some fell iron here. So just this little middle section can contain quite a lot of Corium. So you see a little bit more of a gold farm thingy. And you can run this like an hour long or 2 hours long, it's entirely up to you, of course. I'm pretty sure that I will be finding about 2 more or 3 more Corium, which is like a free 4,000-5,000 gold. Next to that we have a lot of fell iron here as well. Thank you for the sub, by the way. And now we're on 1600 gold in 2 minutes, and keep in mind this gets actually sold. Most likely straight away. What do we have here? We have elements. You can ignore the herbs right here. Yes, there's some herbs worth a decent amount of price, but just don't worry about them. I'm first going from the left side, then I'm checking the right side, and then checking the orange left side, right side. Then we move to the other side. We don't really have any competition here, so you should not really worry about it. Most people I see here are only interested in doing certain quests or reputation or anything similar like that. There's a little area here, the death door can sometimes contain those Corium. You mean Bell Lotus, I guess, but that's only 30 gold. I can tell you, if you want to make quite some amount of gold in vanilla content, There is a herb. Actually, there's 2 or 3 herbs. There's many more actually, but it's purple lotus, and black lotus, and wildvine. Wildvine sells for about 600 gold each, no joke. Then we got the black lotus, similar price. And then we got the purple lotus for almost like 120 gold each. It's so much gold there. This is the battle arena in PvP mode. On the left side, the Blade Edge mountain one. We still have to deliver a quest right here. Alright, let's go around this place. A good thing is it grants me 120 XP and I need almost 1.5 bar left to level up. The price of the gold is returned to 0. Come on, find me some more corium, please. Ethereum, totally fine with Ethereum. So in 5 minutes we generated 2000 gold. And then we're going to the Netherstorm to complete the remaining quest. I think we should fly up now. Let's go to the west. I haven't checked the west before, but let's give that a go. See if we can find anything corium wise, because in general you only care about corium. You make so much money out of it, but the fel iron will compromise the missing time in doing it. The adamant, you shouldn't really worry about it. Maybe just try to get the rich version, but if it's there, just harvest it. Don't worry about anything else, just harvest it. It's still gold. Alright, I am in the Forge Camp Terror right now. Oh, we have Mana Pistol. I didn't pick up that one yet. Let's see what the price of that is. Seems to be not that much. 7 gold each. Then we have Nightmare Vine. Let's see what the Nightmare Vine is worth. Also 7 gold. Not much.
I am out of range.
But like I always say, gold is gold. Here another 48 gold for the Ethereum. Let's move more to the south. Let's see if we can find anything here. There's potential spawns of rares as well, but doesn't really matter. Still some quests here, but I'm gonna do those quests on a later stage when I'm entirely finished with all the expansions and everything like that. So this is what we're gonna do. Gonna make a round through this final camp. Go around. Go, I think, yeah, we're gonna go like this. And then turn around. Yeah. I think that's the best move to go there. Or let's go here up north. Shall we go north? Yeah, I think that will do. Let's go north first. We just sold plants of runic plate leggings for 116 gold, which is probably a vendor item that I bought. So we're gonna make this round like this round like this, and then we move all the way down there, blah blah blah. There's a lot of ethereals over here as well. I think a lot of keys you can farm here as well. My favorite mounts. Can I separate the mounts like as a top 3 or like top 3 ground, top 3 sky? Is that possible? And I assume it must be owned mounts as well, right? And hello Nathan Brink. So if you're okay with my top 3 favorite mount on land and also top 3 my favorite mount on sky, then I can answer that. 1 ground and 1 sky. Oh, yeah, okay, 1 ground. I must own it. Oh, 3. Okay, sure, 3. If you give me a second, one. Let me put my mount up. Let's see. I'm not gonna rank them in 1, 2, 3. I'm just saying the 3 favorites. Let me do this little corner here, so I can go in a straight path down and then straight path up. Alright, mounts. Alright, from the ground mount, not gonna lie, you cannot see this, so we're gonna try it the other way. Blue shadow. So we're gonna do height player, shadow, and no, blue. So this is one of my favorite mounts that's listed as a ground mount. So that is in the ground mount section now. This is one of my favorites in there. I try to ride it as I can. Let me get the other ground mount. I'm not sure if I can link it in there. Despite I do have the Hate Forge Blaze Cycle, it's not my favorite mount. Where's the other one? Then we got us another ground mount, if I can link it. Primal. No, I cannot link it. I can do like I can mount it actually. Let's just mount it. Maybe that's easier. So this is a favorite grand mount, one of them. This is from a promotion event from Heart of the Storm. No, what's the game called again? The the MOBA game, like League of Legends version of Heroes of the Storm. That's this one. And then for the final ground mount, oh, I have to choose that. Shite. One more ground mount. You give me a hard choice. I don't have that many mounts, but you give me a hard choice. Yeah. I have only 400 mounts, so don't worry about that. I think I have to choose. I think I know which one I have to choose. Shav Anger. Oh. You mean this one? I sadly enough gain it from the Mist of Pandaria thingy. Like, I got these serpents. So this is the same from there. This one, however, I got from a drop back in Timeless Owl days, like back in Pandaria thingy. Then this is also from a this is from the Shadowpen remix. And then we got the green one is from doing the quest from Mist of Pandaria Classic. But alright, I think I'm gonna pick up my final ground mount, because I'm gonna choose it as a neutral mount. Yeah, I think I have to choose. I think I have to go for that one. I'm gonna select it now, which is red. Reds. This is my other favorite mount as ground. This is no joke. If you are a Tauren or anything like that, you literally have your feet through the ground already. But this is the little red riding goat. Because if you see here, so this is the actual small goat. I'm gonna go for goat. And then we're gonna mount up the next goat. You can see the difference. A lot difference. So that was my ground mount, yeah. So now you still want to know my flying mounts, right? My flying mount is not this one I'm on, so you know. I do want to mention there's one more mount I will add to that favorite list, which is this one. Despite it's behind a paywall, you know. But this one was one of my favorite mounts too, not because there's an auction house on it, but because it is a dinosaur. I do love the dinosaurs. I played a lot of dinosaur games in the past, like Ark and stuff like that. But the armor, the details, everything I like on this, and the animation is just perfect. It costed me 90 euros, so it was a bit pricey. But yeah, the flying mounts. The flying mounts. Which shall I put to the flying section? I have fell iron here. 1 second. Let me grab those 2 ores. I think I have to add no, maybe, I don't know. No, I'm not gonna add it to it yet. Fell iron and element again. I had a favorite mount, but Blizzard ruined that for me. That was Ethereal Charger until they put it on the trading post. I mean, they're not putting Invincible on there, so why they put that on there? Flying. Let's also try to head our way to the Netherstorm. Let's quickly check this little area down here. There could be potentially of corium ore. So we got adamant. We got some herbs. No, there's nothing in here. What on the flying mounts? I think I should go for the green proto dragon. Should I go for the green proto dragon? Yeah, so the green proto dragon is one of my favorites on flying, because that was the first mount I obtained during the time when it was 7 days. So the first egg on 7 days I got that. And then we can go for where's the other one that I just seen on my list? Because I need to say that I own them, so without owning them, they cannot be a favorite. I think I shall hypermind in there. Do you know the hypermind mount? It's this mount. This is also one of my favorite mounts. And then we got one more. All right. Yeah, but there's a catch. There's one catch. You can only get those people inside the mount, get for each person 10% faster, which is a total 40% faster than normal. But you can only do it with the people you did the quest with. And I have no bloody clue with who I did it anymore, because that's done. I think Warlords of Draenor, because that's from. Is it from Warlords of Draenor? Or was this from Legion? No, this was from Legion. Since Legion, so I don't remember it anymore who I was playing that one with. It took quite some time, especially the kitten part, the cat part. it was awesome quest. I freaking loved it. It's amazing. But that one is in the list. And there is 2 more. Sorry, I have to say that. One is understandable. So this is one. Despite the wings, overall, I just like it. I'm really fan of tigers. It's my favorite animal, next to wolves. But this tiger is just awesome. And as you notice, I already put 2 tigers in the list as well. And then there's another one, but I'm not sure if I can share it somehow. So I need to go back to Dragonflight. Then I need to go through a raid. No, it's not. Is it the Emerald Dream? No, it's not from the Emerald Dream. I think it's from Vault of the Incarnates, right? Raid Finder. There was a mount skin. There wasn't just a mount skin, by the way. I think it's not Vault. So you got a Burris or something? Yeah. So the last boss in Aberus, the Shadowed Crucible, they dropped this Highland Drake, embodiment of the Hellforged. That I obtained it on the first go on the looking for it. I really didn't deserve it, but that skin, perfect. It's like a free PvP mount. It's a free gladiator mount. Alright, I need to talk with this lady.
Hold your head high.
Alright, let me figure this out for a moment. How to start this quest. I still want to know how to do this. So I need to obtain certain items or something. I'm gonna show you what I see, what I need. So this is the quest I'm on about. And that's the first quest from that line that I need to do, because everything else is reputation based. I am neutral with the Scriers, and my requirement was a minimum standing of neutral with the Scriers. So how am I gonna do that quest? A convincing disguise. A convincing disguise. How to activate that quest? Let's put it to retail. Completing quest for the Scriers will cost your order of 10. Yeah, that's totally fine. Obtain a Sun Fury Arcanist robe, 1 pair of blah blah blah. Alright, let's read. There's a comment. Arcanists are all around the pyramid of Mana Forge. Guardsmen are near the entrance. Okay. Alright. Let's thank you for the sub, by the way. Let's now, I read in the comments, I need to find Arcanist around the Mana Forge, and the Mana Forge is on 4 places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places. So let's go there. So we need to obtain 3 items, which is the Arcanist robe, the research gloves, and the guardsman's medallion. Without those pieces I cannot activate it, I think. So Arcanists, right? Those are magisters. Can we target them? Targets, arcanist. Macro. And then we're gonna do oh, we have one up here as well. Arcanist. Save. Let's place you right over there. And let's fly around those mana forges. Let's go to the one up north. The Bloodforged Courser. The Bloodforged Courser is a Elec, right? Ashes of Alar. Ashes of Alar is a great choice. I never really been a fan to this because I have one majority reason for that. It's that it doesn't really have legs. That's the whole thing, it doesn't have legs. That's the only reason. So we got also guardsmen and what's next to guardsmen? Researchers. So I'm gonna do macro target. You cannot see what I'm doing with this. Or guardsmen tar research. Sure. So we're gonna remove that for a moment so it's everything is visible. I think we need to go to Duro or Ultras. Or, well, I'm just gonna call them all up now. 500 on our PvP mount. Agree, it has no legs. And you can get Ashes of Alar for free, which is the Shadow variant. That's how far I got it, by the way. I never really used it, but this is how far I got it. Thank you for the likes, by the way. As I've been talking about other stuff. I'm now currently trying to get certain pieces for a quest. I'm spamming a button to find a specific target. Hopefully I find it. So here was Dementius. I think this was the all-devouring. Right, it's not this place. Let's check Duro. Also, let's check if there's any Corium, by the way. Just rich adamant. We are almost on 2 hour marker, so technically the activation of the gold is now live. I don't know why I press here in the sky, because there's nothing on the ground here. It's just empty space. Let's see if we can find also a player on the go. And hopefully we can trade that person the gold. They say those blood elves are around these areas, but I'm not even seeing names of it. Are they that rare or something? Let me see if they're inside. Only Centurions and everything like that. Nathan, do you know by any chance where I can find those pieces? Well, you had to kill him with the entire raid, right? So you were lucky to obtain it against the entire raid, I guess. Let's check the other mana forge. Also, I have to recheck the internet again. You're lucky. You're actually really lucky with the rolls. All the rolls that I have done in the past. Oh, we got a little guardsman, so we have the guardsman. So we need to obtain a certain item from the guardsman, and those are, I think, the arcanists. So they are here. But I don't know if it's like a rare drop or that I have to do certain things. So let's kill just a couple. Let's stop the thing to avoid some lag in there. I think I need to complete something else. Or it's a very rare drop or something like that, but
I do not have a target. I need to target something first.
it was fun talking to you. We'll do some raids now. Subscribe, of course, and good luck with yours. Thank you, and maybe see you next time again. Hopefully. Hopefully. I've been streaming basically every day, so let's give that another look. So it drops from Sun Fury, Arcanist, Guardsman, Resource, and got mine on the third kill of each type. If you drop the quest, you lose the items, but I never got the quest. How do I obtain this quest? Behind enemies' lines? No. Alright, report to Spy Master Talodin. Let's see if I done that quest. Can I see that here? No, I haven't done that quest. I think. Well, there's this quest. Return to the Spy Master Terline at Area 52. Yes, we didn't do that. What's the pre-quest for that? We need to talk to Arcanist Savan or Riestian. How do I activate this quest? I guess we go back to there must be an NPC that I have to talk to. Maybe I'm gonna talk to that same guy that I talked to in the Scriers, and I will just grant him a couple of tomes and see if he gets my reputation correct, that I can activate some quest on their side. Alright, let's go to Shattrath City. And the player should be around, I mean the NPC should be around here. So let's mark that. Hopefully we can find a player that I can trade the gold with. As the poll still says that I have to pay them 7,500 gold, which I definitely will. I currently have 98,000 gold. I got on the auction house about 20,000 gold to be recovered. So I have plenty of gold to trade it away to the player. If you are on a European realm as an alliance, you can pretend maybe to be that player And don't let me know, of course. And then you get the gold. As long as you be near me and then I see, oh, it's a player that I can trade with. Alright, Shattrath City. So the NPC should be around here. Arcana Savan, which is that one.
Your gold is welcome here.
Let's just put some reputation down there. Maybe we just need to get let's see how many we have. How many tomes? We have 14 tomes. We get 500 reps, so I think it's like 6 tomes. Let's give that a go.
The dark times will pass.
I think they get 500 reps.
About
I think they get 350.
State your business. We will have justice. Anaria Shola. Remember.
Just trying to obtain that
Our
quest.
enemies will fall. Shorelaran. The dark times will pass. The reckoning is at hand.
I think we need to do
Farewell.
10.
Keep your wits about you. Anu Belore Delana. Farewell. Our enemies will fall.
What did it say?
Remember the
You're
Sunwell.
hostile. Okay, I'm a hostile now. I need one more to complete.
Glory to the Sindori. We will have
There we go.
justice.
So we are now friendly. Is it now possible that I get that quest? No. But they're friendly.
Do not loiter.
How am I gonna do that? Maybe the NPC is right here now? What do I have to do to obtain that quest? I already went friendly. What am I missing? We have another guy. Alright, that one is in the lower area, which is about here. Alright, let's give that a look. Let's see if the other guy is here. Let's see if we can obtain a quest from him. He should be around... Should be inside of here, actually. And that's a Riestan. So that's not working either. And we have a little player here. Alright, it's good to go. Paratrix. You there? He is an alliance player, so we should be able to trade with him. Give it a minute. We have a Beastmaster over there. Let's see if we can find different alliance player then. There we are.
You waste my time.
Let's quickly inspect that. Yeah, it's good to go. Hello, Jane. You alone? A lot of people are AFK, I realized. Oh, what a bummer.
Hey there.
Center of light. I think it doesn't even give me a reputation for it. I mean, the thing I need. There. Where is he? Hello. I think he's there. So he has been selected to be a winner in my stream by all votes. Would you take your rewards? If you do, please prove me. Well, now you do live on stream. Well, his reward is 7,500 gold. So there he goes, 7,500 gold. And he accepted the trade. So we can end that little poll over there. Thank you for the votes on that. All right, that was the gold. That's done. So we paid the gold. I still want to know, how am I gonna do the quest? Report to the spy master Tylodin. How to get this quest? To receive the report to the spy master Tylodin quest, you must be aligned with the Scriers by completing the necessary quest in Shattrath. You also need to have finished City of the Light. City of the Light, is that the one that we have to do Adal now? I think this is the City of the Light quest. So we obtaining new quests, right?
There remains much.
This is the City of the Light quest. All right. Now we're gonna good. I think now we're good with it. All right, let's follow him. There was too much data on my internet, so now it should be good. I figured out how it worked. I just need to follow this little elemental around Shattrath City. I needed to complete the City of Light quest, and then technically I should be done with it. let's just follow him. Let him do his things. Just need to follow him, that's all. Now he's walking all the way down there. I have to, sometimes I have to check on the internet about it, but that kills my internet on the stream, so sorry about that. Just need to following up this quest, and then it should be accessible to do the Scrier quest. I'm wondering if there's actually an achievement for Scriers. Scrier. I don't think there's an achievement for the Scriers. Reputation. Let's cancel that. Just following on him on the same time. Talking about the other raise all the reputation, blah blah blah. Shattrath and Keepers of Time. We still got to do all of that later on, but not gonna do it now. Those are things from the past. Alright. Everything sounds straightforward. Let me quickly go to my settings as well here. So channels, I'm gonna disable trade. Too much spam in the chat there. I could tame this sheep, can I? Nope. I know you can tame the mechanical sheep. Just don't remember where I got that bomb. Right, I think we're almost done with that quest. What mount is that? No, okay, he's still moving forward. It's a very long introduction for a quest, for a map or a city. I think we are ending here on the top. Nope. He wants to show us Terracotta Forest, I think. Let's go to Terracotta Forest then, I guess. Remember, tomorrow I will be doing Terracotta Forest. If you didn't subscribe to my channel, feel free if you want to. Then hopefully I will complete Terracotta Forest in one go. And then the day after, Shadow Moon Valley. There's potential chances that I have to do 2 parts, or I need to make a 4-hour run. But during these days, it most likely be a 3-hour run. So we're gonna see what happens. Just waiting for this final piece, mate. I think he's still going to the elevator.
meadows and road.
Let's go to my old friend's walk again.
Find good trails.
Also, maybe let's collect the 20,000 gold we got in our stash. As you can see here, down there's 20,000 gold. I'm gonna collect only the gold. Let's see, where's this elemental? Just save on my inventory. Let's see if he goes where. As you can see, there's a lot of nether bloom for 94 gold. We have fell iron ore, only 43 pieces for almost 500 gold. Then we have Mote of Mana. We got 43 pieces, selling for about 1,000 gold. The Adamant Ore, about 94 pieces for 360 gold. We have the Heaven's Light, which was a weapon, for about 1,500 gold. We have Mote of Fire, 28 of them, about 2,000 gold. Some Nether Wave Cloth. We sold about 16,000 of them for 3,600 gold. We have a design built Knight's Eye for about 1,500 gold. Well, old stuff is that. Some Legionnaire Leggings, Transmogs, 380 gold. Field Plate Gauntlets, similar, 114 gold. The Saltstone Solbatons for 400 gold. Null Casting Gloves, about 2,400 gold. I think it was listed first for about 30,000 gold, but it is what it is. So let's collect all the golds. And that will grant me about 20,000 gold. There we go. So now I'm on 110,000 gold. Here's the elemental. Ah, it's completed.
Let's get to work. Always happy.
Alright, now
mindful
we're
of
actually
your
gonna do
duty.
allegiance to the Scriers because we need to complete that quest.
Always happy to help. It
I
is
think
a
now we're
world
starting
of
to get that
wonder.
quest. So, thankfully I chose the right one because we need to complete that quest. And it's no big deal that I will not fully complete it now, because I can still do it over the other days after I done the other areas. Netherstorm I done mainly the majority of the quest already.
The eternal sun guides us. The reckoning is at hand.
So this is done. Am I able to obtain the quest now? Yes. No. Wait.
The eternal sun guides us. Farewell. Time is of the essence. Salama Ashalanore. Stay the course. Remember the sun well.
No. We do have a quest over there. Means we're gonna fly again. Firewing signets. Where do I find those? Right, let's go to the eastern part of Terracar Forest. It's not meaning that we're doing Terracar Forest today. I hate the final pieces of crisp. Okay.
I do not have a target.
Apparently the signets are worth 20 gold, 21 gold each.
Too far away.
So it might be a decent good farm. You won't really sell them straight away. Maybe if they continually be a reputation item.
I need to target something first.
Need 3 more. I mean 5 more, sorry.
I cannot attack that. I do not have a target.
2 more.
I need to target something first.
One more. Alright, let's get back to Shattrath City and deliver the quest and see if we are able or eligible to obtain the quest that we need. And tomorrow we will do this zone, the Terracar Forest. The Netherstorm quest, the final quest parts are only for, not for now at least, they're for a later stage. Because we needed to get a certain reputation with the Scriers. I couldn't really figure out how I was able to do that until I did some Shattrath quest. We're gonna put everything on the auction house after all this. Let me deliver the quest and we can see how much gold I generate ish. Not going for there. Nope, we're not going there. So if I will sell all the items for the mode of mana, I will get about 116 gold. For the mode of air, about 418 gold. For the mode of fire, about 1700 gold. For the mode of earth, about 250 gold. The Dreaming Glory will grant me 86 gold. Fell Wheat, 65 gold. The Fell Lotus, 61 gold. Then we have the Ethereum ore will grant me about 2800 gold. For the Adamant ore I will generate about 1200 gold. The Fell Iron about 1100 gold. The modes of water about 180 gold. Then we got the mode of shadow for about 35 gold. Corium ore for about almost 1000 gold, somewhat over it. So in all about, I think like 7 or 8,000 gold that granted me that. So I still cannot pick up a quest from this guy. I did see a little quest icons over here. Duchy calls.
We will have justice.
So this is for the Owl of Qualdanas. I'm not gonna pick up the commoner one. We don't need that yet. So let's put our flight to the Netherstorm again.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
Open your heart to the light. Beware.
And hopefully we are able to obtain that quest now. So if you still want to subscribe or anything like that, feel free. It helps me. It helps me over time, and yeah. And as I said before, I will stream every. Well, I still am. I will still do stream every day between 3 and 6, which is like 30 minutes away from 6, and hopefully we be done Nagrand by, well, within 1 or 2 weeks. I think that's gonna be taking 2 weeks, because after we done the Shadow Moon Valley, and apparently if the Netherstorm is working now correctly, and if the Owl of Qualdanas do not have a normal quest, then we have a final stream, I believe, to do the thank you for the like, by the way, to do the all the dungeons on normal, all the dungeons on heroic, and then all the raids. So we have to do about if I go to my dungeon finder thingy, in raid wise we have to complete 8 raids, and then in dungeon wise we need to collect 16 dungeons on normal and heroic. So that all will be done hopefully in one stream. But now let's have fingers crossed in order hopefully obtaining or if that quest that I'm getting in that area will give me the quest to finish the Netherstorm. I already traded the gold away. That's good that it's happened like in 2 hours and 10 minutes or something, so that's good. There's a lot of corium also here in the Blade Edge Mountains, so keep that in mind. That's 3 gold. Thank you for the like, really appreciate that. So I have more element ore here. So in general, if you do want to farm corium, follow the middle section of the map. It's I want to share it to you somehow. Wait, maybe I can do like this. No. This will work. So I got a full screen. This entire path, like where the Gruul's lair, Circle of Blood, around everything in the brown area here, have potential corium ore. I haven't really found him here on the left side at Ogrila, the Forge camps of Red and Terror. I didn't find him around Bashir Landing or the Crystal Spine. I did find a corium at nearby Forge Camp Anger and also around the Death Door. Around the green areas I didn't find any corium. Over here at the bottom at Blood Mole Outpost you do have a little cave, and there is also potential of those coriums. Thank you for the sub. Alright, she didn't give me the quest, so I personally do not have an idea what I'm gonna do with that, but I do have another Scriers quest, if I'm correct here. Yeah.
Anaria Shola.
This is the Spy Master Taladin, which we need. So we need a quest from him.
Keep your wits
So let's
about
following up his quest. Alright, no, that's not. Is it that quest? No, it's this quest. What's this quest from then? I'll just do that in a moment. Let's kill Captain Arathin. There we
I
go.
require a target.
I'm actually wondering now, can you tame that mount? I highly doubt it, but possibly. Quickly gonna do that quest over here because I do not really remember where I obtained that quest, but after that's done, right, let's do quickly this boss. Alright, let's done that. Finish, okay. Now let's get back to, because I have to go to the Circle of Blood. We're gonna do that all later. It's not gonna happen now. We're gonna do that on the way go. So yeah, the moment we are finishing all that with the dungeons, then we head to Nagrand area, and our value of trading a player in the game gold is then increased by 2500 gold. So then at that point I will need to trade a player in the game for almost, well, not almost, I will trade the player in the game for about 10,000 gold. I don't know why I say for about, but
State your business. We will have justice.
I need to learn that away. High valuable targets, alright. Yeah, we get more Scriers quest, that's good.
Farewell.
Anything else? Sorry, Aldor, I'm not terribly hated by you guys. I do understand why. But I need to do this for a Loremaster quest. So I will. This is the captain. Didn't the captain have the mount? No. Not today. Right, we have a geologist. Nice.
I do not have a target.
A couple more. We need total 8 kills. Now we need 5 kills. I don't know why there's suddenly so many enemies here.
I need to target something first.
Alright, that means we need to kill 2 more of those geos.
I require a target.
That one is completed. We have to kill Sun Fury Warp Engineers and Sun Fury Warp Master. There's a master.
I need to
So we're now
target
ending
something
up
first.
with just the Sun Fury Warp Engineer. And also we need to siphon some crystal. I think this is the crystal we need to siphon. How am I gonna do that? How am I gonna siphon blood from the crystal? Magister Larina wants you to go to Manaforge Banar and obtain a blood gem shot from the Sun Fury Magister. Alright. Here's the blood gem. Now use that little thing up there. Alright, I think that's done. That's done. So let's go inside to finish off the last warp engineers, as we needed to kill 6, so we have to kill 6. going good now. So that's very good. Three more, yeah? Three, yes.
I do not have a target.
So that's three. One more to go, come on. Of course the final one is not here. There's one outside, just outside.
I need to target something first.
Shall we pick up the adamant? Yeah, let's just do that. It's 3 gold, so I have to keep that in mind. It's 3 gold, I generated passively, so... Alright, now we can deliver those quests.
The dark times will pass.
My
Keep
valuable
your
targets
wits
is
about
done.
Baladash Malanore.
Let's untrack those other quests that we do not really need to be tracked. Shutting down a mana forge, which is on the top one, and did we obtain another quest? Blood gem completed. No, I think that was the only quest I obtained, so we're gonna untrack that quest over there. I cannot untrack it for some reason. I'm gonna untrack that one as well. Alright, let's go to Mana Forge Benar. We just sold something for 107 gold. Because it doesn't announce me what it's set. Let's quickly check what is being sold. So I sold the Dryonic Warblade for 107 gold, which is this blade. Doesn't look very special. I bought it for like what is it, 30 silver or 50 silver or something, maybe 1 gold, and I generate some amount of gold from that. And I bought it in Talar, I think. I bought it right here in Talar. I think that was one of them. Alright, let's do the Benar console. It doesn't work like that. Do we need to kill warp masters? What do we need to do? Ah, there we go. We got the overseer Teridis.
Too far away.
I think then we need to use the crystal to shut down Mana Forge Benar. There we go. Begin emergency shutdown. There's some technician running away, I think. Yeah. I did already do that, right? So another technician is coming. Hmm. 2 minutes. One minute. There's one Sin Fury technician on the right side. Did not grant me any loot anyway. Oh. 30 seconds. I think that's a final technician. Oh, that was just a regular respawn. 10 seconds. There we go. Let's leave this place, deliver the quest, and hopefully we're getting closer to obtain the next quest.
The eternal sun guides us. Farewell.
Now we're getting the quest. I think we... No, it's not yet. Oh yes, we do. We do get the quest from the lady. That's where we all wanted to go for.
Remember the sun well.
Behind enemy lines.
Salama Ashalanore. Hold your...
Yeah, I think this is the quest that we need. Let's see. Let's do the right quest. Yep. We're almost ready to obtain the quest lines for the final pieces for... well, there's about 70 quests we have to do, but we're gonna do the remaining in about 10 minutes, and then tomorrow we head for Terracar Forest. We go as far as we can. If we have more spare time left, then we simply gonna continue here in the Netherstorm, and if not, if it's gonna be a part 1, part 2 section again, then the day after I will have a part 2 section on Terracar Forest, and then the remaining time I will finish off the Netherstorm so far as I can do. But for now, let's see how far we can get within about 10 minutes of time.
I cannot attack that target.
So for the ones who didn't subscribe yet, feel free if you want to subscribe, following me in my journey to complete all the other quests from this expansion and future expansions. I personally have level 80s already, but I didn't do all the Loremaster quests. Maybe we can find some quests that we never knew the details of, or anything similar. Yeah.
I need to target something.
Does need to drop the final item? Yep, it does. But yeah, I hopefully complete Terracar Forest tomorrow entirely.
Glory to the Sindori. The reckoning.
Alright. Where do we need to go to? I need to use the disguise, I think. There we go. Information gathering. Use the Symphony disguise, go into Maniforge Kurul and listen to the conversations between the Commander Dawnforge and the Arcanist Ardonis. Kurul is right in front of us, so we're now entirely friendly with the NPCs. I think... Yeah, I will end it on this quest. After this quest, I will be back tomorrow. So, thank you for watching and everything like that. I really thank you for all the likes and the subscribes. And I will probably see you guys tomorrow. If not, another day. If not, someday. I see you when I see you. Let's see. So we should have 2 guys we have to talk to, I think. Which one was it again? Commander Dawnforge. Tsar Commander. Nope. Do I get this? No, it remained the same. No, I think... No. No, we're gonna continue tomorrow, sorry. I'm gonna have this quest for tomorrow already. Once again, thank you for watching, thank you for the subs, thank you for the likes. I see you guys tomorrow or not. Once again, thank you and have a great day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, or sleep well. Adios or ciao or bye.